What's going down, man? It's your boy Donnie Houston tapping in. I want to tell y'all about Miss Mary's Really Though Pie, man. If you know about Really Though, you know that's a Mr. 32 saying. So it's only right that his mom, Miss Mary, take that name and start this new pie business that she got going on, man. I want to tell you about these pies, man. Listen, you can't find these pies anywhere in the store. This is a one-of-a-kind recipe. This goes all the way back to the family in Louisiana. The dough, listen, you've never had anything this amazing. Trust me, this is the most amazing pie you will ever have in your life. She got so many flavors to choose from. My personal favorite is the apple pie. But listen, sweet potato pies, cherry pies, peach pies, man. Any kind of pie you want, man. Miss Mary got it, and it's the truth. Really though. So listen, man. Call that number on the screen right now and get you a Miss Mary's Really Though pie. Tell her Donnie Houston sent you. Hey, man, it's going down. These pies are amazing. Really though. Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man. But the band happened before the split or after the split?
That was right after it.
I
think it was right after it. Right after the split. It was the split and then the band. So you got Trey over here and you got...
And then the radio split to... Oh, that's tough.
Because
truth be told, bro, Trey was running the radio, dog. Oh, yeah. Like, Trey was running 97.9, dog.
Bro, we used to hang out at that motherfucker, bro. And that's why I'm saying we used to hang out at the radio station so much. Oh, you might come up there, we be in the parking lot. We ain't even got nothing to do on the radio station. I'm up there with Chris, especially with Crisco Kid. What's that? Crisco Kid, man, bro, we all up there with the crack, you know what I'm saying? The homies, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I just watched that shit just like, it's like everything that a nigga can even be close to, bro, was just doing this. Like the earth was splitting. And you looking like, damn, what I'm gonna do?
Okay, I want to come back to the radio thing. I want to kind of stay in order with the split thing. So when the split happened, did you have to make a decision, or you was just like, I ain't getting in the middle of that shit, but y'all my partners, dog?
My thing is, this what I did. This what I did. My uncle always told me, mind your own, you live long. Hey, man, I hope everybody work this shit out, but I've been living, me and Trey been living in the same spot before I even touched the motherfucking microphone. So
that's gonna be your man.
It wasn't like that with Zero neither though. You know what I'm saying? But it's because me and that nigga got some badass memories too. Nigga, I was there when he went to the Guitar Center and spent all the money to get all his equipment.
No shit.
Deal, yeah.
What was that? Where he was just like, man, you know what, I'm finna just do it myself.
We was jamming Spice 1 on the way to the Guitar Center. Jamming that motherfucking 187 she wrote. Man. Hey, man. And
this is where he went and bought the keyboard and all
of it. With the stack ups and everything. And I told her, and we was in there chilling, he was showing me this different shit. And I didn't know what that, he was speaking Spanish to me with that shit. I don't know nothing about it, but you know what? This kind of nigga I am. I can talk to a nigga about lowriders all day. I can talk to you about lowriders all day. Talk to you about solenoids and shit. The nigga might not know what I'm talking about, but if you see how passionate a nigga is about it,
you gonna get into it.
That's my guy. Come on, man. But that nigga, when we was in the car riding and we was there, I told that nigga, man, you ought to redo one of them Spice Ones, nigga, because that's where we was jamming all the time. You know what I'm saying? Spice was my nigga. That was number one with it. And that nigga remade some shit. I forgot what it was he remade, man. I'm trying to think of it. My mind been all fucked up since then. Everything going on. But that's what he would do. I watch him in that fucking room, and he's just. And I'm like, God damn. Did
he have to learn it, or he already?
No, that nigga knew that shit. He knew that shit. This nigga knew how to play instruments like a motherfucker. That's why it fucked me up to hear when this shit's done. I'm like, bro, like, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's a talented motherfucker, man.
Definitely.
This is the crazy part. He's a bad motherfucker with them beats. And he'll kill you with that motherfucker singing. Hit your ass with some of that soul. Trey, gonna hit your ass with that full speed and that deepness.
But you know what though? I always liked, and I wish Trey did it more.
The singing?
With the singing, bro.
Yeah, that's that nigga, boy. Hey, man.
Like with the first time on the south side,
I was just finna say it.
Looking. So when I first heard that, I was already in the Gorilla Mob and all that. But I was like, hey man, I love Gorilla Mob, and I know Ro is like the leader kind of in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this dude, Trey,
I'm saying,
if he drop a solo or something, it's gonna be a rap.
Man, listen here, man.
Because I feel like he had all that shit going. You know what I mean?
That nigga used to, I'm gonna tell you what I miss. And that's why when I tell people about memories, bro, like, nigga don't, See, nigga would have had to hear what I heard in the house and see what I seen in the house. See, I remember when that nigga used to smile more. The smile and the funny Trey. The punch a nigga and wrestle and, you know what I'm saying? That nigga. Bro, that nigga right there, man, he'll be in the, his nigga
It's
be in
funny
the
you said that because Trey had dropped these comedy things and I always felt like, I think this dude got a lighter side that he just don't really show. Like,
and it's because he feel like his trust fucked up.
I get that.
Yeah, you know.
I can understand
his
that.
trust fucked up. But this the crazy, look, man, I can be in the front room. And that nigga, I can hear that nigga coming through the hallway. And he finna go to the pantry. And he might do some shit like, what we gonna eat, dog? Like, and sang that shit. And I'm sitting on the couch looking at TV, some funny shit on TV, and I'm listening to him. He, Boss hog, what we doing? Like, he'll sing that shit to you. And man, they did when that motherfucking, I Gotta Survive. Man, bro, we was in Mo City. We was freestyling. G-Rap had just gave Zero, it might have been a cassette. A cassette, I forgot if it was a cassette or a tape. I mean, a tape or a CD, but it had a gang of beats on it from G-Rap, the General, Expand. And that nigga had this one, ooh, that bitch was a stupid ass beat, man. And that nigga was free, we riding in the car, and that nigga Zero kicked off a freestyle. And that bitch was like, I got to smoke the weed. It gives me what I need. Yeah, right there. Bro, that was a freestyle in the car.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God. That was a freestyle in the car. And so when they kept on saying,
Wait. That shit came from a freestyle? Bro, that's one of my favorite.
That came years before that ever came out. I had to remind them. Hey, bro, you remember that shit? We was in the car. Man, we was young, bro.
Bro, that's one of my favorite, like.
I had made them niggas bring that shit back after damn near 10 years.
So they riding freestyle and just going back and forth like this about this.
We in that bitch. I gotta survive. And to that G-Rap, I gotta survive. And I told them, I said, hey, bro, every time an album came out, I said, hey, y'all know what y'all need to do? What's that? Y'all need to put that I gotta survive together, my nigga. Because when I'm in the backseat,
did they remember how it went or you remember how it went?
Man, we all remember, bro. Cause that's what
that was like a jam between.
Man, bro, we sliding through Mo City, bro, coming through the fold, Bud Park. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, man, Mexican D, man, man, bro, that was the days, man. And I remember how good we felt with that freestyle, like in the car. We didn't even have that shit recorded, but I remember all the chorus on that motherfucker. So that's why when that bitch came on out, it fucked me up when he put me on that. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. It fucked me up when he put me on that, you know, and
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.